but I do believe the wording was suitable repairs to meet,
Number 3 is.
Code.
to meet code.
Yeah.
So if the code officer says, get it up, then
It's-
they'll take it
Oh, yeah,
up.
It says it, number 3.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, it says the roof for replacement, so much of the square footage.
And it's, maybe worth the board just noting to the code enforcement officer that on this one, not only is the code officer enforcing the building code, is also representing the interest of the town in it being good, satisfactory, reliable. That's the intent of the code in all cases, but in this case, it's not enough to simply meet the letter of the code, it needs to meet that functional spirit. So I don't know that we want to dwell on that too much, but it's got to meet the letter of the code, but it also has to overall be satisfactory, durable, reliable, be appropriate.
I'm sure John is well acquainted with it. He knows enough to do it right, I'm sure.
You approve the document then? Want to pass a resolution for it?
Yeah, I guess it should be done as per the specs that you had before, I would think. I mean, I hope you had specs on it before. When they initially did the project, there should have been materials and all that stuff in the specifications and how it was supposed to be done. And if you didn't have it, hey, what kind of a contractor are you dealing with?
But for the document, is good?
I guess if that's the best you can do. He defaulted on the old contract, so hey, that's why you'd have to have another agreement.
And that's what we're trying to hold
And
them
there-
to.
and-
Yeah.
And Mr. Buck has spoken with the contractor, and he has verbally agreed to do this the
Right.
way.
Right, the way he agreed to do it to start with. Yeah, simply.
I need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it. Roll call.
Murray,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Belt. 4 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstains.
Bye, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Drive home.
Very careful.
What to do?
Yes. There.
Yeah,
I haven't hit any of those yet, but I've seen them.
We just saw
So we had a public hearing at 6:30. And 4 people are here. It was supposed to be at 6 o'clock for the budget.
Public meeting, 6:30.
So we moved it to 6:30, waiting for Bud, but he didn't show up either.
Wasn't in the paper?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
What paper? Supposed to be in 3
Tribute.
weeks.
Tribute.
Oh.
And it was on the website also.
Yeah,
Well,
oh,
we don't get
we don't all have
any-
computers.
I get the paper, but I didn't see it.
So are there any problems, questions, comments with the budget? I have them.
Pretty much just everything that you went through last month with the budget meeting, right?
We kept rounds. I know that was something that was brought up at the last budget meeting. We kept it for the 47,000. I told them about it and told them to come to the meeting and discuss it.
I wasn't even here tonight. You guys passed a resolution requiring him to attend all board meetings.
He had family business.
Huh?
Other than that, it's pretty much
stay within the 2%.
We are still doing the 2%, just to keep,
Within it, so.
one.
Yeah.
Roll call?
Phelps. Phelps.
Aye.
Smith.
Aye.
Kiefer.
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
4 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstain.
Okay, then we need to go over the MU-1 schedule for records. So, between Sue and Irv, they went actually to back also.
Mhm.
I took some this last Saturday. Yeah, for $25 free, so that's good.
Do you know what it costs? I was curious if we were to pay for that.
Well, we will be paying for some, but, I still have like 14 down there, and I still have, cabinet to go through. But the company's gonna charge $70 for the first 20, and then $5 a box after that.
It's not terrible.
No, it's not bad.
I just curious, just for my own other issue.
But with Servey having that is great.
But that was great, we
Yeah.
basically, 5 per person.
Per person.
But we hit it just right and basically pulled in and unloaded and pulled right out.
Pulled right out,
I'll
yeah.
make a resolution that we, approve the destruction of the record.
Second. Roll call?
Kiefer.
Aye.
Phelps.
Aye.
Smith.
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
4 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstaining.
So then we have the appointment coming up on the ballot for highway superintendent. And we made a chart to put in the shopper. How much was it?
$203.
Yeah, so that's,
Big one.
but it'd be a half
This
page.
is how big it is.
This is the actual time for the ad.
Mhm.
But it basically says elected versus appointed and shows the difference between the two.
I asked them if they could go smaller, like $50 version.
Yeah.
And they said you wouldn't be able to read it if we went, so,
Would that be posted on the town website?
Yeah.
yeah, it's on there right now.
So I was thinking we could make a smaller ad that says, look at the town website.
That's what I was gonna say, could you make it as,
We
I
have
mean-
this little one also. This was something that Emily created last year that we were gonna do. And it was just a small ad, and we can add at the bottom there, please, for more information.
Right.
Go to the website and put that website address on there.
we're kind of in between communication there, between paper going out, internet coming in, and
Yeah.
But
it's a big
everyone gets the
expense for
shopper
the,
free though.
it's a big expense to put it in
Everyone
the
gets the
paper.
shopper for free.
So that's
Yeah.
getting out to a lot of
And
people.
not everybody has broadband,
Right.
Right.
so
So this is
I would
where-
err on caution, what's $200, so you don't have people carrying it.
And this has a nice chart that shows the difference between elected and
Tribute
appointed.
to or just a shopper?
Just a shopper.
Just the shopper, yeah. I can't imagine what the Tribune would cost.
That'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Could we, make
Yeah.
it like a bigger one of the same, put it on the door
Oh, yeah.
also?
You could do legal size.
Don't you have a great big giant copier over in
Yeah.
your department?
I don't know what I
Yeah.
Should we have the paper, internet, and then post it on the town bulletin board?
And the website.
For those that can get it.
Cause it is an important thing.
Well, it gives everybody a chance to make their own choice.
When does the road supervisor come up for election?
November.
November?
But if this goes through, then it
We
will
don't have to
start
worry about it.
January 1st.
I'll make a resolution that we, approve the, election thing in the shopper.
The big one?
I'm sorry.
Phelps? Smith?
Aye.
Kiefer?
Aye.
Murray? 4 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstaining.
So I think last time we talked about, NYMAR coming and doing a walkthrough of all of our buildings. Huh?
She got us both. in
What'd she
that.
say?
Emily Peck.
Emily Peck.
She used my last name and your first name. We must have really confused her.
So I'll just read through
Got it, Dee?
the things. They weren't anything bad, but they are the kind of things that we should do. It is suggested that the municipality develop a vehicle replacement program to work towards replacing the oldest vehicles with the newer ones to reduce potential maintenance and operation issues that result in a mishap. We're working on that. Number 2, drivers of commercial vehicles and heavy trucks should complete a daily pre-trip inspection of their vehicle for the purpose of ensuring the proper functioning of various features in the trucks, like lights, tires, brakes, horns, mirrors. Any defects discovered should be remedied as soon as possible before the truck should operate. And the mechanic driver should document and sign off on these daily. NYMAR has sample forms available for use and documentation. Number 3, it is suggested that your municipality reviews and evaluates a driver's motor vehicle record annually or utilizes a monitoring service such as the New York State Lens for the purpose of ensuring that the driver has valid driver's license or CDL and exhibits a safe driving record. And I think the Lens, we talked to her about that, was a free program we'd have access to, and it would, like Sue could get on there and, you know, every month and just make sure they're good to go and legal. Number 4, it is suggested that drivers take part in a distracted driving awareness and defensive driver training for the purpose of raising awareness and reducing collision potentials. They just did that last week, so that's all set. Number 5, it is suggested that master disconnect switches will be installed in all heavy trucks and heavy equipment. Ron did check on that, and we do have those. I don't know if they use them though.
What happened recently with one of those?
A truck burned down.
Here?
No,
Or somewhere?
a truck burned down.
Rochester, always happen.
Where are you guys are talking about?
It just, I think battery or electronics started the whole garage on fire.
Okay.
Lawrenceville Fire Department, they have to do them too.
Yeah. Terrible. Number 7 is suggested the town enact a local law to supersede the New York town law to provide maximum protection against lawsuits from defects to streets, culverts, not previously notified in writing. In addition, the town clerk should keep a written log of prior notification the town receives regarding defects to streets, sidewalks, etc. Please note it is important for the log to be maintained even if it is blank with no recorded notices. This will serve as proof that a written notice was never received for the alleged defect. So there's a law that we should pass that's basically says,
That has to be, any kind of damage to a road, if a vehicle gets damaged, the town needs to have something on the books that says it has to be in writing that town was notified of any kind of damage to that road prior to that accident.
so then if something does happen and we were never notified, we're kind of free of that, which that's a good. What are we up to? Number 8, it is suggested that an inventory, regulatory, and warning signs and their locations be maintained and that periodic inspections be conducted by the highway department to enhance the safety of motorists and reduce liability potentials to the municipality. In addition, inspections should also be done during hours of darkness to evaluate the proper reflectivity of the signage. Number 9, it is suggested that your municipality require all contractors and service providers conducting business on behalf of the municipality to provide certificates of insurance with appropriate limits of coverage for general liability, auto, and workers' compensation, and sign a hold harmless agreement in a contract in favor of your municipality. These should be reviewed by your designated legal counsel. Number 9, it is suggested that the municipality create harassment and anti-discrimination training for all employees annually. A record of this training should be kept on file. We did that 2 weeks ago.
And then Monday, I think, to the highway doctor. And back.
So that was it for her walkthrough.
Nothing, no mention of the doors.
Yeah, you. Sorry. And then I just wanted to make everyone aware there's a rabies clinic on Saturday, November 2nd. Open to dogs and cats and a $5 donation. And that's at the fire hall. And then we just need to approve the payment of bills for abstract 10. Roll call?
Murray,
Aye.
Smith,
Hi.
Phelps,
Aye.
Keeper.
Aye.
4 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstain. Anybody wants the figure?
What's the number, Kathy?
$70,217.90. Take note, that includes intervenor funds, refund?
Refund.
Refund.
We still have not received the check from the state, but we'll hold their checks until we get it. It should be here soon. But they put in for that back in January or February, and the state's taking this long to pay them.
It's in the mail.
Well, they sent it to the wrong town of Fremont.
I believe it.
They
I
did
used to get
last
ca-
week.
Oh, I used to get calls from that or something.
Gotta be a way that we can have them put number 1 or number 2 on those, so they know which the hell one you're doing.
Where's the other town for you?
This is
Down
all
in
the
Montgomery.
Because they get it all the time. Court does, everybody does.
They have a golf course.
They don't like to use the postal system, huh? That goes up there.
I think it's actually called Fremont Central, isn't it?
But they're also in that, and you know, some people
Yeah,
call
2
all
years.
the time.
Yeah, I get mail from them sometimes. Yeah, have to take
I
them.
used to get calls
They
from
come.
them.
At this time, are there any other public comments? Go ahead.
I just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, Mr. Phelps was complaining about you guys passed the ethics when he was gone. He has went to Florida every year as long as I can remember and missed 2 months on the board. Over the years he's been on the board, he's probably missed a year if you total them all together, yet he had no problem taking the taxpayers' money when he wasn't at these meetings. Mr. Phelps also attended the recent harassment. He's been swearing at the board meetings. Supervisor Murray seen him kick my camera. The board should be passing a resolution that they don't stand behind comments or actions that he has done and ask him to resign from the board. I'd like to hear what the board has to say about his recent actions.
I do not agree with the way you kicked the camera today, Bud. That was beyond uncalled for.
I call it harassment, him being in here with that camera.
Yeah, but you walked in
That is
and you
harassment.
kicked it. And
That
knocked
right
it
there
over.
is harassment.
No,
He
he
legally
doesn't.
can do
That's
that.
the
Legal right
He
to
has
do
a
that.
right to do
He
it.
has a legal right.
We got all kinds of cameras in here to start with.
I know, but
That
you
has
should
nothing to
not
do
come
with
in
it.
and touch
Has nothing to
his,
do with it at all.
Well, I
and then
know
swearing at him is not
Oh, some-
appropriate either.
former board members felt about him and his camera, and it wasn't good.
I mean, it
I'll
is,
tell you,
I don't like the camera either.
I call it
None of us
harassment,
do, but-
and that is harassment.
It's not harassment, it's his right, and 2, you calling the whole board jokers last week wasn't very professional either. And myself.
And when did the board call you a liar? I've never heard the board call you a liar.
You haven't, huh?
No,
You haven't been here to all the meetings then?
I've attended most of the meetings, more than you.
We've never called you a liar, Bud.
Man, how anybody could say that and sit here and say that I wasn't a liar. You've all called me
They
a
probably
liar.
should call you a liar.
When did we call you a liar?
You're worse.
I'd have to look at the minutes of the meeting to tell you about
Oh, that wouldn't be in the
I don't
minutes of
think
the
that
meeting.
it. Probably wasn't in the minutes, no idea.
Well, you tell us what month, and I'll go and see if I've got it on camera and see if we can find the town referring to you as a liar.
So Bud, do you agree we'll move forward and no more swearing at the public or kicking cameras or anything?
Or swearing at the public, no, I don't swear at the public.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.